Well, thanks for joining us for Arc Salt Lake. On this Friday, we cover authentic, relevant, and community stories.
A discovery at a Red Lobster in southern Utah is making waves, and it's all about one very special lobster.
Yeah, the staff found out she was pregnant. They noticed, and instead of serving her up, they sent her home. We have the General Manager, Jade Griffith, joining us live now this morning to kind of tell us how this all happened. Our Southern Utah reporter, Liv Kelleher, found out about this, and what an incredible story, Jade.
Yeah, we were really excited when we found her. One of my hostesses saw that she was flipped onto her back and thought that was pretty odd behavior, so she got a hold of the manager on duty, and that's when they found out that she was actively laying eggs inside of our tank.
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds like you keep a close eye on all the lobsters because, she just could have put back the way it was, but I guess all of you are trained because you have to watch out for these types of things.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't happen very often. I know that it happened one other time in the Layton Red Lobster restaurant last year. But we do have some policies in place where we can take those, get a hold of lobster fishermen, and ship them back overnight.
Okay, and you're the one that kind of had to pack her up and ship her. What's that process like? I mean, do you have to have the water at a certain temperature and seal everything up? What did you have to do to ship her safely?
So lobsters actually have both lungs and gills, so they can stay outside of the water for about 24 hours as long as they're wet. So I soaked paper towels in water from the tank, so it has the same salinity and pH content, something that she's used to. I wrapped her up in those, packed her up with a whole bunch of ice packs to keep her nice and chilled, and then I reinforced her box with extra cardboard so that she wouldn't be jostled around during transport.
Now, I should point out that red lobsters like that, if they're pregnant, are federally protected, right?
Absolutely. So whenever they are caught off the coast of Maine and found with eggs underneath their bellies, they are notched, which they just cut a small V shape out of one of their back tails, and that makes them both state and federally protected. So our lobster fishermen are also very concerned about keeping the lobster populations healthy. This lobster didn't have a notch, which means that she hadn't been caught while carrying eggs, but now that she's being sent back, she will be notched, and for the rest of her life she'll be protected from harvesting.
So how long do lobsters usually live like this?
Lobsters are pretty incredible. They can get up to over 100 years old.
Wow.
This particular lobster, we estimate she's about 15 years old on her weight, so she's got a long life ahead of her.
So sending her back now, it might mean that when they caught her, she wasn't laying eggs. How long does it take for her to start laying those eggs?
So after breeding, they can actually stay fertile and be able to lay eggs for over a year. So she may have been carrying those eggs inside of her, fertilized for a while, and just decided now to start laying. So there was no way of knowing before time. We can't see it once we take them out of the water unless they are actively on the lobster's belly.
Okay, our lesson in marine biology this morning.
Yes, and very fascinating
It
lesson
is.
too. So is Claudia in the air right now?
Are you tracking her?
So she should be arriving in Maine at 10:30 Eastern Sea Time. So I think she's getting close to landing.
Okay.
Okay, so now is she kind of marked in a special crate or whatever? So the airline folks know that, okay, we got to get her to where she needs to go very fast, or how does that work?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
She's got the tags on there. She's got one way up arrows on the box. I thought about purchasing a baby on board sign to slap on the side of the box, but I decided not to.
You'd have to put about 1,000 of those stickers on that box.
Yep.
Who named Claudia?
I named her Claudia. I like to, whenever I take out lobsters to show off kids, I ask the kids their names and kids their ages, and then I introduce the lobsters as Claude or Claudia or Shelley. So
Okay.
it's something
Now, do
fun.
most of your lobsters come from Maine?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
So all of our live Maine lobsters come from Maine or the Gulf of Canada. That's where our live Maine lobsters come from. We also serve spiny lobster or rock lobster, which comes from warmer Caribbean lobsters, but they don't come live.
Okay, so what kind of reaction have you gotten from the community? Are they going to be more hesitant to come in and pick a lobster out of the tank because they know it's like Claudia?
I hope not. We actually saw increased business yesterday, and some people talking about Claudia that they saw in the news yesterday, which I'm super excited. I'm more than happy to take a lobster out of the tank and show them off to any guests who come into my restaurant, especially kids, and show them these amazing animals.
Okay, so what did Claudia avoid in terms of preparation for a meal?
Well, I think you all know what happens with lobsters. We do serve live Maine lobsters in our restaurant, which it's an experience. It's kind of fun to get in there and crack open a lobster. I'm just happy that I could participate in this sustainability effort with our lobster population.
Wow, a rescue. Rescued
Yeah,
thousands.
rescued
Okay.
lobster.
All
Well,
right.
Yep.
Hey, thanks so much, Jade, for being with us this morning. It's a really cool story.
Yeah, and let us know
we've
when
learned
you
a lot.
hear Claudia arrived safely this morning.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm awaiting emails and photos and videos myself just to see how Claudia is once she arrives.
Okay, and we'll let everybody know on 2 News at Noon today. Thanks so much for joining us live this morning.
Thank you.